We have all experienced this: a slow internet, endless buffering, and frustration, whether at work, watching YouTube, or streaming a movie. India's top internet providers, Jio and Airtel, offer high-speed fiber connections. But here's the problem: fiber coverage is still limited. Metro cities mostly fine, but go a little outside and the issues begin. Rural areas and smaller towns, they are still struggling with slow or no connectivity. Laying fiber cables across thousands of kilometers isn't just expensive, it's nearly impossible in some regions. That's where Starlink comes in. If you are using Jio or Airtel, here's some big news. Both companies have tied up with Elon Musk's Starlink, a network of over 5,000 satellites beaming internet directly from space. So, what does this mean for you? Once approvals from the Indian government come through, two major things will happen, and they will change your internet speed no matter where you are. Now, let us discuss the top two impacts of Starlink in India. Impact number 1: high-speed internet for rural and small towns. Starlink works without cables. You just need a specialized router and an antenna, and you are connected to the internet directly via satellite. Now, how exactly will Jio and Airtel use Starlink? We don't know the full details yet, but there are two possible ways this could work. Option 1: Jio and Airtel may sell Starlink plans in a co-branding arrangement. Option 2: Jio and Airtel may use Starlink as a backup, installing receivers in remote areas to boost coverage using satellite internet. The second option sounds interesting, but the first one is more likely because as soon as cables come into play, the challenges increase. Okay, now let's move on to the second impact of Starlink in India. Impact number 2: faster internet even in cities. Now, what if you already live in a city and have fiber broadband? How does this help you? Here's the reality: not enough fiber is laid out to support growing demand. Expanding fiber networks is slow because it requires multiple regulatory approvals for road digging, environmental impact, and municipal clearances. This causes congestion, especially during peak hours when too many people are online at once. You may have noticed that your internet slows down during work hours or when everyone is streaming Netflix in the weekend evenings. With Starlink, there are no such bottlenecks. No cables, no digging, just direct signals from satellites. This means no more fighting with your neighbor for bandwidth. Final thoughts: how Starlink in India is going to affect you. So, what's the bottom line? The Jio-Starlink and Airtel Starlink partnerships will bring high-speed internet to villages and small towns, reduce congestion in cities, making speeds more consistent, make networks more reliable with satellite backup during outages. Of course, this is not happening overnight. Starlink still needs government approvals before launching in India. But once it's live, your internet will never be the same again. What do you think? Will this be a game changer for Indian internet, or is it just hype? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. We would be glad if you connect with us on our LinkedIn page. Thank you.